The U.S. government's appetite for borrowing hit a mind-boggling level today. More than $14 trillion in the hole. You're looking at the national debt clock, and debt, like time, waits for no man. The scrambling to find a way out has begun, of course, and it's the latest alarming evidence today that America is drowning in debt. Jake Tapper on how bad and how it got this way. What happens next?
Imagine that your family has maxed out its credit cards. That's exactly what the U.S. government did today, reaching its debt limit, $14.29 trillion. But unlike the way you or I would be forced to deal with hitting such a limit, the U.S. government routinely raises its own credit limit.
An increase in the statutory limit.
Congress has done this more than 100 times since 1940.
The resolution is passed.
But not this year. So the Treasury Department has created some wiggle room for a few months.
Because Congress has not yet acted to raise the limit, we have now set in motion a series of extraordinary measures that will give Congress some additional time to raise the debt limit.
Those measures include tinkering with or borrowing billions from special government funds. Now some conservatives are talking about extreme measures almost like a yard sale, such as selling off government assets like land, buildings, or even the 261.5 million ounces of gold, mostly in Fort Knox, that the Treasury Department owns, valued today at almost $400 billion.
Selling America's gold is probably not such a bad idea. There aren't really very many good reasons for the government to hold a stockpile of gold.
But that would only buy us about 3 months before we'd be right back in the same situation. And Republicans in Congress are refusing to raise the debt ceiling without slashing spending.
To raise the debt ceiling without dealing with the underlying problems is totally irresponsible.
And Diane, economists warn that if the U.S. even came close to defaulting on its debt, interest rates would skyrocket, the stock market would plummet, as would the gross domestic product, and there would be immediate layoffs.